Hey everyone, welcome to the Canine Culture podcast where we talk about everything dog. Q&As with veterinarian professionals, rescue operators, everyday topics. We cover everything dog on this podcast. So make sure you subscribe to the Canine Culture podcast on your favorite podcast platform, and make sure you're following us on social media on both Instagram and Facebook. Thanks again for listening. Now here's that next episode. Hey everyone, welcome to the Canine Culture podcast. This is your host, Brittany, and we are joined by Sophie. She is the operator of Woof Wellness. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell everyone a little bit about you and what you do personally.
Personally, I came from a background of graphic design and art direction in New York City. I just love fitness and love dogs, and my passion kind of overpowered my career at the time. And now this is my career.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Woof Wellness is a yoga facility, and you're going to explain it much better. But they do yoga with puppies or dogs, and they're all rescue dogs. So none of these dogs are coming from breeders. They're all from different rescues. So explain it a little bit better than I did, and kind of like what you guys do and like who you guys pair up with.
So Woof Wellness is a fitness studio in New York City where we host all different types of fitness classes with rescue puppies from different rescues that are local to New York, New Jersey, all around. And the dogs come in, they're all adoptable, and every ticket sale includes a donation that goes directly back to the rescue that we work with that day. And at the end of class, people can adopt, they can foster. It just helps local dogs find new homes.
Yeah. What are some of the rescues you guys are working with right now?
We work a lot with Brixie's Rescue. Today we worked with Strong Paws. We've worked with Second Chance Rescue, Waldo's Rescue, Bark Long Island, Badass Animal Rescue. We worked with like about 10 of them, and we kind of rotate through them, or it's kind of first come, first serve if they want to sign up for a class.
Okay. And how often are you guys holding classes in the studio?
Right now, we're only doing a few during the week, but mostly on the weekends. So Saturdays and Sundays are big days for us. And then we usually have evening classes after work hours on the weekdays. And we do tons of corporate events, private events, birthday parties.
Oh, really? So if someone wanted to book like their work, like they're like, hey, can we set up a class at noon? Can they just reach out to you guys, and you guys will see like, is there a rescue that has a need? And then you guys could set that up?
Absolutely. So we have a page on our website that says like contact us for private events.
Okay.
And we have corporate companies coming all the time, and we can do a bar, we can do like a happy hour type thing, we can do catering, and they get to play with puppies, and it's just a great way to bond with your team.
Yeah. So what are you kind of seeing with some of the rescues right now? Like, what are some of the needs that you're seeing? You know, you're not directly in the rescues, but I'm sure you're feeling some of the effects of some of these rescues having a ton of dogs or just being overwhelmed. So what's kind of been the trend recently?
I'd say the most important thing, rescuing is very important, but the most important thing is fostering. I think that just being able to take a dog into your home while more dogs are being saved, it just like opens the opportunity for other dogs to be taken care of, and then you can fall in love with it and keep it, or it goes to another great family. Either way, by saving one, it gives the shelter an opportunity to bring in another one. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And so this episode is coming out on February 29th. Can you think of any classes that are already set up for March that people can sign up for?
We have a lot. I don't know the exact dates off the top of my head, but I know it's almost every Saturday in March. We have at least 2 classes. And then we have some midweek mindfulness, which are Wednesday night classes where we do like a calming yoga and meditation, and all the puppies fall asleep, and it's really cute. And we have some fun brand partnerships coming up and different wellness activations.
Oh, cool. So where can people find you on social media?
On Instagram, we are at Woof Wellness _NYC, and on TikTok, we're at Woof Wellness NYC.
And then your website?
And my website is woofwellnessnyc.com.
Okay, perfect.
Very simple.
All right, well, thank you so much. We appreciate the work that you do for the dogs and merging your passions of fitness and puppies.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for tuning in to the Canine Culture Podcast. Please make sure you subscribe to the Canine Culture Podcast on your favorite podcast platform, and make sure you're following us on social media. If you have any recommendations, any topics that you'd like to hear, if you know of any guests that would be good for the show, or if you yourself want to be a guest, please reach out to us. Send us an email at canineculturepodcast@gmail.com or send us a direct message on social media. Thank you for listening, and please share this with any of your dog-loving friends.